welcome to Hugo Social WGS Talks. And today we have a really special guest. KD is in the house. And I'm going to have her introduce herself in just a moment, but we look forward for you to joining us and following her on whatever your preferred social media is. And so, KD, go ahead and introduce yourself today.
Well, thanks, Alexa. I'm Dr. Katie Wagner, and I inspire women who have experienced a tragic loss to discover their new purpose in life.
Yeah, and how do you do that?
Well, as a mother who lost two sons in separate homicides 2 years apart at 18 and 24, I've lived the loss. And I've written our stories and developed a program to help others because it's a horrible place to be.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that. And you and I have had so many conversations throughout the years. And to me, I think that is the ultimate experience that nobody wants. I mean, that is it. When you think of it, that's it. And the way that I've seen you throughout the years, just really helping people and teaching those things that have taught you how to survive such tragic moments. I'm glad that someone out there in this world like you is doing that. So thank you. Thank you, Katie.
Well, and thank you for having me on here. I mean, it is unimaginable. And you never get over it.
Yeah.
You get through it.
You get through it. That's
Yeah.
right. I hear you say that in your speaks and your talks all the time. And what kind of service do you give those people that are experiencing that? Do they let you in?
Well, my system really helps them realize that they're not alone. And, I tell people I can be alone in a room full of people. It's just a horrible place to be. And it shows them how to find their reason to stay alive because most of the mothers I speak to when they're at that point, they're suicidal or thinking about suicidal. They're not sure how to go on or carry on. So
that's what I'm saying. I
gives
think
them
that
hope.
maybe they wouldn't let you in because they're like, oh, okay, you experienced loss, but this is my loss.
Right.
You don't know what I'm going through because this is my kid, my relationship.
Right. But
how do you break into someone, that's going through that?
Well, I think it's a common bond because if you've lost a child, you know that feeling. I mean, it's every loss is different, but that loss is so unique and so strong that I think the main thing is to know you're not alone. There's somebody else who has been through it, walked through it, and I try to tell people if you're talking to me, you're talking to a miracle because I survived it, not once but twice in 2 years.
Yeah,
it's not something you ever want to do.
And you survived it, and yet you are here always with your sunshine and your beautiful smiles and your energy and just picking people up. And it doesn't matter, because we all have different losses, not just human loss, but we experience loss in general. And sometimes we get lost.
In your loss.
In
Correct.
our loss,
That's
right?
exactly what I say. Don't get lost in your loss.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a pet or a job or a relationship or a career. It doesn't matter.
And so you help people like that as well?
Absolutely. Because it's really the same process to move forward and through it. And you just have to find your new purpose because whatever your old purpose is, it's no longer here. You got to find that new purpose and move forward. And a way to honor the loss. And that's what I do. I tell people I live every day to make my boys proud and to be the person they believe me to be. And with that, I can't go wrong.
Awesome. Well, KD, thank you so much for sharing a piece of you with us here, a quick piece of you with us here. My name is Alexa Oliva, and thank you for joining us on Hugo Social with KD Wagner.